welcome back to my channel. My name's Kim and today I am doing part 14 of the Parenthood Let's Play featuring the Watson family. Now, as you have just seen, a pinnacle moment in this Let's Play, Emily is now aware and fully aware that Crystal is indeed a vampire. Now, what's happened is Crystal for some time now has been writing in her diary as a way to sort of vent everything that's going on in her life. I think there was quite a few points where Crystal just had literally nobody to talk to or confide in about everything to do with what was happening with her dad, and obviously trying to discover whether vampires existed after hearing a conversation with her mum one night. And so for quite a while, Crystal's been writing in this diary. Now, obviously, Crystal is a vampire. She's been a vampire for a while and she's been trying to find her feet with it first. But also, she's aware that Emily was pregnant. She's been through a lot of stress and she couldn't really find the right moment to tell her and sit her down. I mean, how do you go about explaining that, hi mum, by the way, I'm a vampire now? So basically she's just held off telling her. But Emily took it upon herself, due to all the changes that she can see in Crystal, to snoop through her diary. So as you can see from the beginning, you catch Emily looking through her diary and she is devastated. Emily is really, really upset over the whole thing. She blames herself absolutely a 110% for everything that Crystal's been through with her dad, and obviously everything that Crystal has had to witness. And she feels like she's responsible for what's happened, but at the same time she wasn't sure whether Crystal was actually just making it up, whether she had some deep psychological issues. And so she sat Crystal down and they addressed all the issues, and she was having a good chat with Crystal, asking her what it was all about. And in the end, Crystal decided to show her and say, look mum, it is real, I'm not just making it up. And so she showed her her vampire form. Emily was obviously quite shocked. She has a million questions, but the main one that's in Emily's mind is, who has done it? Who has turned her daughter into a vampire? But Crystal said, look mum, that doesn't matter. It doesn't matter anymore, because at the end of the day it's not going to undo anything at all. She's still going to be a vampire and there's nothing she can do about it. She's got to learn to accept it and live with it. So basically, Emily hasn't taken, any kind of hard line with Crystal. She did try to attempt to say, right, I'm going to put a curfew on you, I don't want you going out, etc. And Crystal sort of had to explain, listen mum, I'm having to drink plasma packs in the day, the sun's affecting my skin, etc. I need to go out at night. That's like the only time I can really go out and see, people of my kind now. So basically, Crystal's birthday is in 4 human days, 4 mortal days. And Emily's aware of that. Crystal's literally about to turn into an adult, and she knows that it's pointless in fighting something that she can't change. So she's willing to allow Crystal to be who she feels comfortable being. Now she can see that Crystal's happy. She doesn't understand it, she never will. Emily's lived in fear of vampires for a real long time, since she was attacked when she was younger. But she wants to understand, she wants to learn, she feels responsible, and she thinks that that's the least she can do. But ultimately, Emily now has vowed that her children under her watch, she is allowing nothing to hurt them, that they are her world, and she feels like she's taken the eye off the ball. So everything is okay. The one thing Emily has asked of Crystal is that she doesn't harm anybody. She doesn't want her to hurt anyone, and she says if she needs to pay for the plasma packs, then that's exactly what she'll do. Crystal, on the other hand, she's just really relieved. She's relieved that she doesn't have to hide it anymore. Emily was actually concerned that about Henry knowing, and then Crystal had to explain that indeed Henry actually saw her transformation, which again, you know, shocked Emily, but Emily kind of felt like, well, you know, if he's a toddler, then surely not much harm's been done. And that's where we're at. So Crystal is now allowed to use her vampire powers. She's allowed to freely move as a bat, which keeps scaring Emily to death. But she's getting used to it, and she's feeling, you know, she's not worried. She's obviously very concerned, you know, but she's not too worried. She knows Crystal's got it. She knows she's a good girl and she's strong. And if she can get through everything that she's got through without her knowledge or knowing, then she knows that she's more than capable of taking care of herself. So that's where we're up to, guys. It was a bit of a long explanation, but obviously it's a pinnacle plot to this story. And the good thing is it's had a good outcome so far. So at the moment, the household is quite busy. It's a lot's going on. We've obviously had little Yasmin age up now, or Jasmine. I'm going to have to get this name right, aren't I? I picked this name and now I'm like, oh, I can't even say it. So little Jasmine is just having, Jasmine, get it right. Jasmine Watson. She's having a little sleep there. And Henry is currently... Wow, he's currently happy. What is that all about? I'm pretty sure that's going to be short-lived, to be fair, because, you know, little Henry's a bit of a firecracker. Henry is indeed feeling a little bit down in the dumps, to be fair, and as much as I think he's going to end up with his dad's personality, I feel sorry for him, because on his birthday, his dad had promised that he was going to send him something in the mail, and Emily's received nothing, Henry's received nothing, and he's not even bothered to visit. So Henry's pretty cut up about that, and he's pretty angry about it as well. And I think so far he's trashed both the dolls' houses, the castle in his bedroom, and he's also trashed Jasmine's little dollhouse as well. So and then cried about it and asked somebody to go and fix it, which I think Crystal fixed one and Emily fixed the other. So yeah, Henry's a little bit of a handful at the moment, but we just got to try our best with him. But yeah, it's quite sweet actually. These two are really, really sweet. Emily and Crystal have just got such a special kind of mum and daughter relationship, and Emily wants to hang on to that, definitely. But I do think that Emily is going to be looking to find some sort of stability for her kids. And I think that may actually involve, you know, her and Terry making things a bit more official. I think she feels like, you know, her and Terry have been dating for a while now. Their relationship's going really strong. She knows he's a really good guy. She doesn't want to uproot the kids again at the moment. You know, they're really happy in San Myshuno, and this apartment's been brilliant. But obviously, Terry does have a little girl, and things are going to start getting a little bit tight round here. But Emily has been working on her painting skill as well. And her skill's been... Where are we at now? So she's maxed her cooking, which is good. Parenting is just about to ding number 9. And her painting skill's up at 7 now. So she's doing pretty well. Money-wise, they're doing alright as well. She's pretty comfortable at the moment. So she's not looking to move anywhere. I think she's just looking to dedicate her time to her kids. So we've got little Jasmine having a sleep. Now, I had an issue with Crystal ordering her second law book And I think I may need to reread that. I did fix it, but I think I may need to do this. I had to reread the first one and then I was able to purchase the second one because there's a little bit of a glitch with it, but hopefully she's gonna get that sorted out so that she can really plow on with her vampire lore now. Emily's really interested. She knows that she's said to Crystal, listen, you know, I know you've got a world of stuff going on that even I can't even come close to understanding. You know, I knew they were real. She's known a whole life that they were real. But now she's like, I'd like to understand as well. You know, I do want to get a little bit of knowledge on what you're doing. So, yeah. Emily also thought it was quite funny because she said that she'd received a plasma pack in the post and wondered what the hell it was. And Crystal was like, oh, that's great. Have you still got it? So, in fact, we can now hand that over to Crystal. The highest quality plasma, filtered, carbonated, decarbonated, chlorinated, and reverse osmosis filtered for your enjoyment. Coffins keep out all sunlight when closed. Crystal can do something useful with that bit of info. Should we get Crystal a coffin? Oh, look at little Henry asleep in here. Why are you sleeping in there, Henry? Oh. Discovered a garlic braid. Crystal's read that there are primitive ways of warding away vampires by making garlic braids. She can now make garlic braids, garlic wreaths, and garlic garlands. That's a lot of garlic, a lot of G's. Well, the thing is with her being a vampire, surely that's not a good thing for her to be making. Maybe. Unlocked vampire tome. Yes! Crystal has exhausted everything that can be learned from this book. If she wishes to continue her research, she should order the next one. So that's what we're going to do now. So we will go to Vampire Secrets. We're going to order the second one, which is a wee bit expensive, but she's happy to pay the price. So where's she up to with her homework? She does need to do her homework, and I think she's working on a project at the moment. That's good. In fact, we're going to have Emily. Do you know what? I don't know what it is. She's always got to do her homework sat on one of the kids' beds. But we are going to have Emily go and help Crystal with her homework because she's literally got to spend another 2 hours helping, and then she completes that part of the super parent aspiration, so that's good. Where are we up to with little Henry? He needs to do his homework. In fact, we're going to get him up now to do that. And then Emily can hopefully give him a hand if he's still doing his homework afterwards. I should actually put these toys in one of the toy boxes as well. I think it's in here. She's got a nice picture there as well that could do with going up somewhere. They're sailing. So we'll just put these. Can we put them away? Yeah. So Crystal's completed her homework. She is now going to go and work carefully on her project. Oh no, she's not. She's going to go to school. God, is that what time it is? I had no idea it was that time. For some reason, I thought it was the evening, and it's not. It's the morning. let's see if she can very quickly help him with his homework. I don't know if it speeds up them doing the homework. I think it does, but she needs it and he needs to hurry up. Otherwise he's going to be late. Oh. They're growing up. It's a good time for happy reflection as another birthday happens in the family. Yes, he's completed. Awesome, because you need to go to school, young man. And off he goes. So, where are we up to with little miss? She's hungry. So I think we actually gave up in the end with the high chairs because they were just a nightmare. So I'm literally just going to have her grab a serving herself. She's angry because she's hungry, oh dear. So we'll get Emily to have a serving with her and she can hopefully have a little chat. I think she's been attempting to watch this TV several times now, but you haven't got time for that, Emily. No, what are you doing, woman? She's like, yeah, thanks, Mum. Just, you know, put me down on the other side of my bed. You know, even further away. Emily's like, yeah, well, you can learn to walk. Come on, missus. We need to get her a little special seat, really. Like, one that she can sit on, a little bit like Henry had when he was younger. He had like a bigger chair at the side of the table. But yeah, I think she's just going to be like, she's going to sit on the sofa. She needs to hurry up and eat though. I love these little extra pennies that keep coming in as well. That's the first time I've seen that lot trait in action. It was really good until I came to do the cutscenes for the intro and then it kept happening and I was like, these effects are driving me mad. Emily, stop talking, she needs to eat. Poor toddler's going to starve to death at this rate. Food fight. Henry started a food fight in the cafeteria, causing most of the students to join in. We're still cleaning up. Oh dear. What a natural leader. He should help clean, or unacceptable, punish him. I would say he should help clean. So responsibility increases, emotional control decreases. Oh dear. Oh, and he's all angry at school. Is she even eating? Yes. Oof. She had me going then. That's the last thing we need is a child in care. Well, hello, Mr. Handsome. Oh. Should we ask him to move in? I think we should. I think she needs his support now. I think we could do with Terry, like, helping out.
Oh, gosh.
I mean, are they... Yeah, he's her boyfriend. Let's do it. Let's ask him to move in. Okay, so I'm back. And basically, Terry and Paige have now moved in, which has put their household funds at a very pretty penny. So they have just gone out and made sure that they have moved in all of Paige's bits and bobs. So she's now sharing her room with little Jasmine here. and Henry was feeling rather disgruntled about it. But indeed they have gone out and bought him a new PC just in case he, he does get a little bit stressed out about it. Emily has also hired a nanny for some help because she wants to make sure that she can dedicate herself in all the right areas to the kids, and she doesn't want to end up running herself into the ground, concentrating on... She doesn't want to miss a beat. After Crystal, she definitely does not want to miss a beat. So, yes. Oh, Terry's feeling embarrassed at work. Sometimes a person can't help but make a fool of themselves in front of all their co-workers. Oh, poor Terry's had a bad day. I do think this apartment is going to get very, very cramped very quickly. Emily has obviously had to tell Terry about the situation with Crystal, and Terry was like, listen, you guys have been through enough. I don't really want to know anything about it. I'm just going to literally leave that down to you to manage. She's your daughter. Terry's quite respectful of everything that they've been through, I think, so that's quite good. Oh, she had a bad dream. So everybody is home. A phone to pick. Crystal was discovered playing games on her phone when she should have been paying attention to a lesson. A warning should do. Please confiscate the phone. Sounds like a boring class. She'll say a warning will do. Conflict resolution increases. There's no better feeling than starting the weekend as a straight A student. Of course, it's Friday, which is great because it kind of gives them a chance to catch up with one another as a family. Because things are going to get pretty hectic around here. Making friends. I really want to be friends with someone, but they don't seem to really want to be friends with me. How can I make them my friend? Just keep being friendly. Make one grand friendly gesture. You can't force friendship. I'd just say just keep being friendly. Emily has advised Crystal affecting her character values. So poor little Henry, he's going to need to go to bed, so we'll let him get on with that. Little Yasmin's feeling sad. She's had a nightmare. Oh. Yeah, she's feeling better now. Emily's sorting her out. So, the nanny has made some food, which is good, so we'll get him to call everyone to a meal. Well, obviously everyone barring Crystal, who's now feeling quite thirsty. She is not going to eat, because if she eats, that's going to make her ill. Crystal, no, you can't eat. Come here, Flyer's back. We're going to get her to eat this plasma pack. Or drink it. She can't eat a drink, can she? Maybe she could talk to the nanny. Now this nanny has actually been hired in my other Let's Play and she was rubbish. So much so I had to delete her out of the world because she was literally rubbish. So I hope she does better this time. But Crystal has got 2 more points to spend, and I'm going to spend them in the eternally welcome slot. Whatever you would call it. It says having to ask permission to enter the home is so pedestrian. Not only may Crystal enter a home without invitation, with just a small burst of vampire energy, she can lock and unlock doors as she sees fit. Will she wreak lock havoc? Of course. Ooh, I like that one. I like that one. We could cause some trouble with that one, definitely. Oh, look at her. She's so good, though. Just doing her homework, getting on with things. But anyway, guys, I think I'm not really sure what they're all doing, you know, chilling out in the bathroom, but they're all having a nice little chat in there. So I think I'm going to leave it here. I hope you've enjoyed this part. It's been a little bit crazy. Obviously, you know, the revealing of Crystal and all of her vampire sort of goings on over the last several weeks. And the same with, obviously, Emily moving in Terry. I think she just feels like she needs a man in the house. She needs some stability, and that she feels like she can trust him, you know, that he's somebody that she can rely on. Look at his face. He's like, I'm really not sure. She's like, you better be. Yeah, we'll see what happens there. But anyway, guys, if you like this part, please give me a big thumbs up, and I will look forward to seeing you next time. Take care. Bye.